Okay, Keith, this is what I do for most of my clients. You already a prolific speaker and you're used to standing in front of people, but when you turn the camera on, it has been my experience, a lot of people, they freeze up. And most of the time, it's just about practice. So, give you an example of what I think you should practice. You need to have a standard greeting. That way, every time we do a monthly thing, you already know what your starting going to be, and then you have your points. Reading minutes or whatever. So, greetings to my brothers and sisters. My name is Keith Hill. I'm the newly elected president and business agent for ATU Local 241. It is both an honor and a privilege to serve the members, which work for the Chicago Transit Authority and PACE. In the last several months, I've had a chance to look at the books and see our situation and get great understanding, and we are currently a year and a half behind with contract negotiations. CTA are making unreasonable requests, and we're countering it with our requests based on what the members have asked for. Now, this is what I'm asking for currently now. I'm asking the members to not work any overtime. Let me repeat, I'm asking the members to not work any overtime. I too drive a bus. I don't know what you're going to say. How can you tell me how to make my money? I can't. I'm requesting. I'm not telling you. But let me tell you what happens every time a full-timer works overtime. You help CTA to accomplish a mission that requires more people to be employed. So you're preventing part-timers from transitioning to full-timers. Well, you also are paying more into the pension, because what happens is you really need more bodies to pay into the pension, bringing down how much your contributions need to be. Secondly, when you work, since we're still under the healthcare trust, the more hours you make, the more money you pay into the healthcare trust. So how much money extra are you making for yourself? You get what I'm doing, Keith? That's how you explain to the members why you think we should go a direction. At the same time, but yet you're leaving it open where they make the decision, but you kind of guide them. You want people to think that they're making a decision, but you're giving them an option to be part of the process, but you're really only giving them the options that make sense. Because you got a lot of people that don't know what the hell was going on. And I love the idea of educating the new members that are not hearing what union's about. Remember commercials when I was a kid, union, they used to have a TV commercial that who you work for. You don't have, but the world is against unions now. So we got, just like as a parent, you and I both got girls, we have to do everything we can to counter the perversion and all that stuff that's out there. So the same way that you have to do extra to engage with your daughter, we got to do extra to engage our new members and the old members that are stubborn. But I always say, and I learned that from the training, the old members and the percentage of people that don't want to get involved, we worry about them last. Get everybody else on board, and they like, you know what, I'm going to join in because they see we over here, winning. So I'm going to send this to you, Facebook, look at it, rehearse. Do what I'm doing right now. Take your phone, look at it, hit it. You can erase it after you look at it and go, no, I ain't like that. You got to practice. Speaking publicly on camera is all about practice. Practice. I thought about that this morning, so I practiced it about 4 or 5 times before I sent that text message, that opening. I practiced that opening. That's all you got to do is practice it, then record it, then send it. We'll talk later. In solidarity.